Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom.
Well, Shabbat Shalom, and welcome to our Friday night service at the Temple of the Ten Commandments. This is week 5. Can you believe it's already week 5? And remember, there's always something different from service to service. So if you type in or keep track of some of those differences, then we will know that you've been watching. And not only will we know that you've been watching, and there might be a special award at the end of the summer for people who have watched our services and have joined us. So we're really, really happy that you can join us. And we're going to begin by lighting our Shabbat candles. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Holy One of blessing, your presence fills creation. You sanctify us with your commandments and command us to light the candles of Shabbat. May we be blessed with Shabbat light. May we be blessed with Shabbat joy. May we be blessed with Shabbat peace. And we say Amen. We greet the angels of Shabbat with the traditional song, Shalom Aleichem, peace be to you. Welcome, O angels of Shabbat. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mihi melech malchei hamelachim hakadosh baruch hu. Boachem l'shalom malachei hashalom malachei elyon. Mihi melech malchei hamelachim hakadosh baruch hu. Baruch huni l'shalom malachei hashalom Malachei Elyon, Mihi Melech Malchei HaMelachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seitchem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mihi Melech Malchei HaMelachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Peace be to you, ministering angels of the Shabbat, of the Sabbath. Come in peace. Bless us with peace. Depart in peace, O angels of the Most High. We continue with the Baruch Hu, our gateway to our service. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Praise the one to whom our praise is due. Praise be the one to whom our praise is due, now and forever. You are our God, the source of life and its blessings. Wherever we turn our gaze, we behold signs of your goodness and love. The whole universe proclaims your glory. Your loving spirit hovers over all your works, guiding and sustaining them. The harmony and grandeur of nature speak to us of you. The beauty and truth of Torah reveal your will to us. You are the one and eternal God of time and space. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Hear, O Israel, the Eternal is our God. The Eternal is one. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and forever. You shall love Adonai your God with all your mind, with all your strength, with all your being. Set these words which I command you on this day upon your heart. Teach them faithfully to your children. Speak of them in your home and on your way, when you lie down and when you rise up. Bind them as a sign upon your hand. Let them be a symbol before your eyes. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Be mindful of all my commandments and do them. So shall you be holy to your God. I, Adonai, am your God, who led you out of Egypt to be your God. I, Adonai, am your God. Guard our coming and going, that now and always we have life and peace. Grant, eternal God, that we may lie down in peace and raise us up to life renewed. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, spread over us the shelter of your peace, that now and always we have life and peace. I'm going to give you a moment now just to take a moment or two to feel free to get lost in your own prayerful thoughts or any other prayer that your prayer might prompt, that your heart might prompt. Just close your eyes, take a breath, and feel free once again to get lost in your own prayerful thoughts. Let's say, Adonai Eloheinu, be gracious, eternal God, to your people and receive our Shabbat prayers with love. May our worship always be acceptable to you. Fill us with the knowledge that you are near to all who seek you. Let our eyes behold your presence in our midst and in the midst of our people. We praise you, O God, whose presence gives life to Israel and the whole world. We take a moment to offer a prayer of healing. So if you know anybody who needs a little bit of extra healing energy, feel free to hold them in your thoughts and your hearts. Send it to them right now. Mi sheberach avotenu, mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu, mekor habracha la'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. And now, the moment that we're all waiting for on Friday night, we're going to take our Torah out from the ark. Here you can see our Torah scroll. Take the handle. Perfect. Okay. There we go. I'll get my pointer. All right, let's open it up. There you go. Yeah, perfect. All right. So, and tonight we have Matt and Quentin who are honoring us by holding our Torah upright so we can read it. You can see this is what we're going to read from the Torah. What do you think it is? If you said it was the Ten Commandments, you're absolutely right. Why? Because we are here at the temple of the Ten Commandments. Now, this is a little different from every other synagogue because every other synagogue would be reading a different section of this Torah scroll each week, starting from the very beginning, the book of Genesis, which is way deep in here, and ending at the book of Deuteronomy, which is way, way book in here. But here at the Temple of the Ten Commandments, we only read one section of the Torah, which is the Ten Commandments, because we are here at the temple of the Ten Commandments. So, Anochi Adonai Elohecha, asher hotzeiticha me'eretz Mitzrayim mibeit avadim, lo yeh lecha Elohim acherim al panai, lo ta'aseh lecha fesel v'chol temuna, asher b'shamayim mimal v'asher ba'aretz mitachat, v'asher b'mayim mitachat la'aretz. Lo tishtachave lahem v'lo te'avdem, ki anochi Adonai Elohecha el kana, Hoked avon avot al banim al shileshim v'al riveim l'sonai v'el sei chesed la'alafim le'ohavai u'l'shomrei mitzvotai. Lo tisa et shem Adonai Elohecha lashav ki lo yenakeh Adonai et asher yisa et shmo lashav. Zachor et yom haShabbat l'kadsho sheshet yamim ta'avod v'yasita kol malachtecha. V'yom hashvi'i Shabbat l'Adonai Elohecha לא תעשה כל מלאכה, אתה ובנך וביתך, עבדך וימתך ובהמתך וגרך אשר בשעריך, כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, את הים ואת כל אשר בם. וינח ביום השביעי, על כן ברך אדוני את יום השבת ויקדשהו. כבד את אביך ואת אמך, למען יאריכון ימיך על האדמה אשר אדוני אלוהיך נותן לך. לא תרצח, לא תנאף, לא תגנוב, לא תענה ברעך עד שקר, לא תחמוד בית רעך, לא תחמוד אשת רעך, ועבדו ואמתו ושורו וחמורו, וכל אשר לרעך. Now you'll notice I've been reading with a pointer because we don't touch the letters because they're written with a very special ink by a person called a scribe, and if the oil on our fingers erases the letters, then we cannot use the Torah. So, here they go. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. You shall have no other gods before me, and you shall make no pictures or idols or statues of anything that flies, crawls, creeps, swims on over or under the earth, and you shall not worship them or bow down to them, because if you did, God would not be a happy camper. You shall not take God's name in vain, because if you did that, God would not be a happy camper either. Remember the Shabbat, the Sabbath day, to make it holy. 6 days shall you labor on your blue cards and your merit badges and your studies and do all that work. But on the 7th day, you shall collect your blue cards because it is Shabbat. You shall do no manner of work. Not you, nor your tent mate, nor your SPL, nor your ASPL. You shall do no manner of work, because in 6 days did God create the heavens and the earth, and on the 7th day did God rest, and therefore God blessed the 7th day and made it holy. Honor your father, your mother, and your scoutmaster in order that you should live long and prosper on this land of Yagu, which the Lord your God has given you. You shall not murder, commit adultery, steal, bear false witness, that means lie, nor shall you covet anything that belongs to your neighbor or your tent mate, not his blue card, not his merit badge, not his pocket knife, not his Lamborghini or his Maserati. Anything that you would like, do your best to earn that. And so ends the 10 Commandments. We're going to roll up our scroll. Okay. Like that, we'll do that. Great, good. Perfect. We're going to conclude our service with our final prayer. It's a prayer of hope and healing where we remember those who have passed away. So if you know anybody who you are thinking of who has passed away in your life, please hold them close. Think of them. Those who have died at this time in years past, those recently departed, and as always, we remember those who have been victim to this illness and the violence and terror that so fills our world. And we continue with this prayer, which is our prayer of hope and healing. Yitgadal v'yitkadash merabah ve'alma divara chirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'bizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabah mevarach le'olam u'la'olmaya יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלום רב מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. May the source of peace send peace to those who mourn, comfort to those who are bereaved, hope and healing to our world, and let us say, Amen. Before we conclude and end with singing of Shabbat Shalom, as we always do, I'm going to ask you to do a few things. You probably remember, some of you may remember what I asked you to do. Number one, take a moment to step back, sit back, and think of your day or your week. Take a moment just to think about what you've learned, what you've gained, how you've grown. Second, say thank you to someone for something they have done for you. Third, do a good turn, do a kindness to somebody, make somebody's life a little bit better because you were there. We call that tikkun olam, fixing the world, making the world a better place because you did one random act of kindness. Finally, wish someone a Shabbat Shalom. And with that, we're going to wish each other a Shabbat Shalom with the singing of Shabbat Shalom, and I'll wish you all a Shabbat Shalom, and thank you for coming, and we will hopefully see you again for our next Shabbat service.
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom.